Aloha. From the dawn of time, cannabis has woven its roots throughout human history. But before we move forward, let's pause to feel the weight of this history.
While Joseph Banks is often credited as the progenitor of Pakalolo due to global dissemination of cannabis seeds, this narrative may overemphasize European accomplishments. Cannabis was already known around the world for its hemp, medicinal, and ceremonial uses. It was a war on drugs that continues to harm our communities today.
So cannabis growers weighed their options and of course had to choose secrecy. Tonight we honor those who carried its legacy even when the world turned against it.
Aloha, my friends. I am no one that you know, and yet I've walked in the shadows of all these islands for over 50 years, and I've been growing a plant that's as old as time itself. It is time to overgrow the government.
Forever transforming the modern medical cannabis world. Working in a basement illuminated by a street light over 4 decades ago. A man named Greg McAllister developed the strain we all know, an indica, known as Northern Lights. Greg has worked tirelessly and compassionately to share his wisdom and plant knowledge of cannabis. I will present this to my father. He was going to be here today, but he's not feeling well, so I will present the award for the Lifetime Veteran Achievement Award for pioneering cannabis genetics and cultivation to my father, Greg McAllister.
As our counties partnered with the State Narcotics Enforcement Division, the National Guard, and the DEA to get more drug war money, so did they eradicate more plants. They mapped a grid over the entire Big Island and began spraying diesel fuel. Glyphosate is so horrible I don't even like saying it. So Mahiai adapted to the helicopters, growing smaller, potent indica strains, and they moved indoors. Some say Hawaii was a happier place to live before growing went underground, literally.
Aloha. There were times when a vibrant economy existed and there was peace in our neighborhoods. The story of growers and farmers is not just a story of survival, but a story of triumph against all odds. We are still fighting our way out of counts, courts, and fighting our way out of prohibition. Tonight, we rise up to recognize Roger's dedication and sacrifice for cannabis, freedom. Please welcome to the stage, Roger Christie.
I give thanks to the Creator and the creation we all share. And like Jason said, it's my pleasure to work on this road to meet the people who also are on the trail to getting the righteous security and protection for cannabis under the First Amendment. And it's also my pleasure to say thank you to my wife, Cher. Cher, would you come on up here? Can you imagine this beauty came into federal prison to marry me? I was shackled and strip searched, and it was, the contrast couldn't have been more stark, and it was exceedingly romantic, and I thank you forever, lover.
Thank you for the people that supported me when I was in prison. I really appreciate that.
And this is 2025 Hawaii Cannabis Awards, Roger Christie, Lifetime Cannabis Achievement Award, Dedication, Cannabis Free.
Thanks, everybody.
You can only fight hate with love. It is my honor to invite my father, Michael Rebels, to the stage, and my personal hero to receive the Lifelong Drug War Veteran Award given to those who have spent their lives dedicated to supporting the dreams of medical cannabis patients.
Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming out. And so I can tell you here on the Big Island, and when you hit adversity, that's when you really feel the love of the Big Island. So thanks everybody, and thanks for
Another giant in the field of advocacy, the First Lady of Medicinal Cannabis, Alice O'Leary Randall, continues to advocate for medical cannabis patients. It is with deep gratitude that we have the opportunity to honor Alice O'Leary Randall, the First Lady of Medical Cannabis. Tonight, we also recognize Dr. Bonnie Goldstein for her transformative impact on Hawaii's medical cannabis movement. Mahalo to Dr. Sue Sicily.
Though not a researcher, Charlotte Figi was a pivotal figure whose severe epilepsy and successful treatment with CBD oil garnered global attention. Her case, highlighted by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, led to the humanization of the medical cannabis movement, driving public and scientific interest in CBD. Rest in bliss, Charlotte Figi.
Tonight we honor May, who just spoke, for her excellence in cannabis nursing and outstanding dedication to advocacy. May is a warrior for patient rights.
It's been a long, beautiful road working with this plant, and really, my whole goal has always been providing access and shelter and protect our medical cannabis patients and our medical cannabis program, and really our medical cannabis farmers, because without them, without farmers, without collectives, we are, that's who we are, and that's who we need. So thank you.
We also want to recognize another giant in cannabis healthcare. Her excellence is cannabis nursing and outstanding dedication to advocacy. Cannabis nurse Wendy. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about my favorite subject, which is medical cannabis. Asking your doctor or nurse if medical cannabis education is right for them. So thank you very much, everybody who helped pave the path so I can do this work.
Dr. James Berg is a family medicine physician in Kapa'au with over 35 years of experience in the medical field. His decades of committed service are unmatched. He's been targeted, harassed, and he has ultimately triumphed. Mr. Dr. James Berg, MD. Another giant in medical cannabis is being recognized and honored tonight from Oahu. Dr. Clifton Otto has dedicated his career to advancing patient care through compassionate, evidence-based cannabis therapies. So we are sending our aloha to him right now.
Hello everybody, Dr. Clifton Otto here. I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you live today, but I wanted to recognize this very important day, June 14, 2025, because it represents the 25th anniversary of the day that our state accepted the interstate medical use of cannabis for our medical cannabis patients. I also understand that today is a celebration of the history of medical cannabis in Hawaii. Thank you for this honor, and I wish you all the best. Aloha.
We honor and respect our hemp farmers caught in the middle of plant classifications and unjust laws. CBD has become entangled in shifting laws and regulations. It's an honor to recognize the giants of our industry, like Hawaii legacy hemp grower Daryl Kaneshiro and the dozens of other hemp farmers in Hawaii who seek a better path for hemp. We honor and respect our legacy hemp advocates like Dwight Kondo, Aaron Anderson, and Roger Christie, who championed our state's hemp movement many decades ago. Tonight, we'd like to recognize a few hemp legends who have done so much to forward hemp in this generation. Greg and Gail are founders of Earth Matters Farm and have decades of hemp growing and processing experience right here on Hawaii Island. Clarence Cab Baber, who will be accepting Gail's award as she cares for their daughter in California. They are co-founders of Royal Hawaii Hemp. Cab was an original founder of the Hawaii Organic Farmers Association and has 40 plus years of food farming and hemp growing experience.
Thank you everyone for being here, everybody supporting the cannabis world and particularly the hemp. Thank you.
We also want to recognize Daryl Kaneshiro from the Kauai Hemp Company, whose decades-long efforts have resulted in an operational hemp growing and processing facility on Kauai.
Daniel Campbell Susat is an MD and a master's in public health. He started writing recommendations for patients in 1999 in California when Proposition 215 was passed. So let's give Dr. Susat a warm round of applause and gratitude for his pioneering efforts to support patients.
Yeah, making people legal before it was legal to make people legal. Prop 215, to be legal for all of it, you just had to get a doctor's recommendation. But I'm real happy with the way things have evolved here. And thank you.
So I'd like to present Dr. Susat with the 2025 Hawaii Cannabis Award for Medical Cannabis Pioneer.
Daniel Marigi was a freedom fighter for medical cannabis. He co-founded the second dispensary in Hawaii, Mauolo, which is now Big Island grown. Daniel was a fantastic person, that's all I can say, and we all miss him very much. Thank you.
I also want to honor a legend here from Puna. His wisdom and dedication to the plant transcends the past and focuses us all on a brighter future. His name is Grey Wolf, and he was one of our Friends for Justice members. Although Grey Wolf is no longer with us, we want to present the Outstanding Patient Sacrifices Award for the enduring hardships and advances to cannabis healing. Here tonight to accept the award is Grey Wolf's widow, the lovely Devaki. Please come to the stage and honor yourself.
Grey Wolf would be very happy to be here tonight. He was a remarkable man. So continue the fight, everybody. We're all doing our part. And we're doing very, very, very good. Thank you again.
We would like to recognize our media professionals who brought our stories to life. Mango created Sky Pigs comics showing us all the idiocracy
of cannabis eradication. Lynn Merrill created Kaulana Napua, a magazine showcasing cannabis, and Christine Kubat created The Leaf, helping Hawaii to see the people, products, and lifestyle of hemp in Hawaii. Let's give them a round of applause. We commend our legacy legislators who championed cannabis reforms. We think of and recognize Senator Will Esperero and our Puna Senator Russell Ruderman for his efforts to legalize cannabis each year while in office. He was an outstanding senator for the people of Hawaii and created excellence in legislative actions for cannabis reform. Now retired Senator Russell Ruderman.
These are critical times for growers. These are critical times for patient advocates, medical professionals, and parents of children who suffer from cannabis-treatable diseases. This is a critical time to protect and honor our kapuna. All of us have a God-given right to whole plant medicine. We must protect our natural rights. One love. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
In our journey tonight, we've traversed from ancient roots to modern struggles, envisioning a future bright with promise. Now, in this moment of celebration, we stand together, not just as witnesses to history, but as architects of a future where cannabis continues to unite, heal, and inspire our community.
And you better watch out if I see him tonight, because I get low. All this hard luck in this town has found me. No one knows troubles are all around me. With no one but me, and I've never been let go.
Hawaii Cannabis Awards Show 2025. Your final words, sir. Fabulous.
Happy Medical Cannabis Day.
To the Isle of Maui, our here raise my glass on the days that are now so far in the past, when the fair Maui Waui still grew in the fields before their helicopters would come for to steal. Oh, it really was something to burn the big spliff, looking out toward the ocean on Hana's green cliffs, and the Kanikapila that was so inspired. As the ukuleles got higher and higher. Oh, here's to the days back when there was no ice, but an arm and a leg for a bag worth the price. When Kauai Electric still powered the isles, and a wee little puff didn't mean going to trial. When the Kona Go was the main currency, when weed was still sanctioned by